Good morning, Adventure Rock. How is everybody today? We are going to do a little something different. Usually I create a flow and we build and build and build, and at the end of the class we have this flow, right? Well, today we're going to focus on 3 different sequences, and then when we finish, we'll learn one sequence, then another, and then we're going to put all those sequences together and flow through them completely for fun, just for something different. I'm getting bored with the old layout. Boredom can build complacency, and complacency isn't an option. So when you're ready, let's feel free to lie down on your back. If you know that in the past you've used a brick, grab a brick or a peanut butter jar or some milk or a couple of cans or whatever you need to support yourself. And we're going to start by lying down on your back. Drink some water first if you need it. Starting on your back. So, finding comfort on your back. First, rock the hips a little bit. Just posterior and anterior tilt, or arch the back, flatten the back, just to kind of find neutral in the spine before we drop into dropping in. And then with that rock and roll of the hips or the pelvis, start to slow it down. Straighten the legs if you want to. Palms can stay up. I prefer them up just because it sets the shoulder instead of having that slumpage like we've been on our phones for too long. Okay? So, when you're ready, a couple of deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Give yourself 4 or 5 of those. And then after which, just let the breath flow. Easy cheesy. And then just breathing in and out through the nose. Not controlling, just finding your own natural rhythm of your breath. So now start to lengthen the breath. Inhaling anywhere between 3, 4, 5, I don't know. Inhale, count, right? Pause for 1 count at the top of the breath. And then same length of the exhale at the bottom of the breath. And pause again. So inhaling for 5 or so counts. Pause. And then exhaling. And pause. So continue with that, just those deep inhales and exhales, pausing at the top and at the bottom. 3 more breaths. Let the breath flow still in and out through the nose, but without controlling the length. And then bring the knees to the chest. And I just want to rock a little bit, just rocking back and forth like a seesaw. Nothing serious, just waking up. 2 more times. Last time, you're going to come to seated, right? And then from seated, come into your tabletop. In your tabletop, wrists, as you know, align with the shoulders. Knees align underneath the hips, shoulder width apart. So you've got this really nice setup. Press into the hands, keeping the shoulder blades set on the back. And then as you exhale, round the back. Tuck the tailbone. And as you inhale, arch that back. Lift. Exhale, round, coming into your cat. Inhale, scoop. Cow. 3 more times, your pace. Keeping the arms straight, hands firm into the floor. And then coming into neutral, walk the hands half a hand length in front of you, spread your fingertips wide, tuck the toes, and exhale, come to your down dog. Waking up that back body, bend the right knee, press the left heel down, hip creases reach down. And then feel free to reach through the pinky side of your fingers. Couple of deep breaths here. Switching sides, bend that left knee, right heel drops. Nice gentle stretch in the calves. Stay here. And then straighten both heels. Bend the knees, take the hip creases back and pull the ribs in, or knit them as we used to say. And then keeping this hip angle the same, start to straighten the thighs and the knees, feeling the thigh bones reaching for the back of the room. 3 easy breaths here, getting comfortable. On your next inhale, bend the knees, look 2 to 3 feet past your hands, and then exhale to the front of the mat, coming into your first full forward fold. Forward fold, think at the top of the head, reaching for the ground. Hands can be easeful in the elbow pits. And just create this posture for just a few breaths before we really start digging in. Take a look at your feet. Are your heels and your toes lined up, right? And are your feet facing forward? Lengthen the back and feel the thigh bones pull to the back of the room. That doesn't mean that you're jamming the knees straight, so I want more bone slide than anything else. And set the shoulder blades on the back. Whew. Couple of breaths. Stay here with me. Find the weight even in the feet at that same time of drawing the legs back, bending the knees as much as you need to. So you can still bend the knees and feel the thigh bones slide back. One more good breath, please.
Nice. And then on an exhale, we're going to bend our knees and then inhale. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Standing tall. Top of the inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, halfway up from that long spine. Fingertips can be on the shins, creating this nice tabletop. Exhale, keeping the length in the spine, palms down. Left leg back, right leg back. Inhale, pause. Feel the strength in the core. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here. Starting to warm up, guys and gals. Nice. Exhale, bend both knees, prepare. Inhale, front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Arms are going to reach overhead. Exhale, rolling all the way back down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, right leg steps back, palming the floor, left leg steps back. Inhale, pause. Feel the tailbone reach for the heels. And then exhale, down dog. Feet should be hip width apart, and I mean bones, okay? So many people will end up really wide. Just think about, okay, here are my hip bones, and this is where my ankles should line up with my hip bones. 2 more breaths here. Next, inhale, bend both knees, prepare. Exhale, front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, walk the feet together, then inhale, scoop up to your Utkatasana. Chair, pulling the ribs in, nice, natural arch in the spine. Hands come to the heart, pressing, inhale, stand. Next, inhale, scoop the arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands on the shins, halfway up. Exhale, palm the floor, step to plank, inhaling. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale, bend both knees, prepare. Exhale, front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Rolling, rounding, one vertebrae, actually a leg. Inhale, come back to your Utkatasana, don't round. Exhale, hands to heart, stand tall. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, flow. Three breaths here. We're going to do one more like that before we get into the practice. Inhale, bend both knees, prepare. Exhale, front of your mat. That was loud. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Next, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to the heart, stand tall. Last one, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, roll down. Come back up. Arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. We're going to get this right. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up, long, yummy spine. Exhale, step whatever leg back than the other. Inhale, plank. Exhale, flow, meet and down dog. 3 breaths here. So this first pose we're going to do is really pretty simple. So we're just going to do it a couple times on the right side before we go to the left. So on your inhale, you're going to take that right knee, bend it, and bring it as you flow into a plank into the tricep. And then come into a three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to tricep. Exhale, three-legged dog. It really helps on this right side if you, as you inhale, flex this right foot. Exhale, three-legged dog. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Take that right foot down. Inhale, left knee bends. Ready? Next, inhale, shift into that tricep to the, or knee to the tricep in plank. And then exhale, three-legged dog. Keeping that left foot flexed. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale, knee to tricep. And exhale. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. Remove the foot. Adding on. So on our inhale, right knee to the tricep. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, step through. And then next, inhale, find yourself in Virabhadrasana 2, right? And pause. Stay right here. So that knee and ankle always line up, right? We've got this is the knee and the ankle. The heel and the arch also line up. Palms can come up, or if you want to, a little stretch in the biceps. And if you feel it on the inside, if you were with me on Monday, it's good for your heart meridian. A couple of breaths. You ready? Exhale, hands come down on either side of your foot. Step to your down dog. Left side. Inhale, knee prepares. Same inhale, shift into the tricep, right? Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, low lunge to Virabhadrasana 2. You with me so far? Pause here. Okay, heel, arch, knee, ankle. Remember, rotate that hip. If this knee isn't lining up, okay, you take that right hip and bring it to the left, and it'll bring that knee in alignment. Or if it's behind you, take the knee to the right, or the hip to the right. But you want the second and third toe lined up with the knee, or the knee with the toes. Feel free to open the palms. Drop the wrists, spread the fingers. Don't go anywhere yet. Stay with me. Okay. Exhale, hands come down on either side of the foot. Inhale, step to your plank. Exhale, go through a flow or down dog. Alrighty, adding on. Right leg on an inhale bends as you shift into the tricep to the knee. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Come on into it. Right, now I'm going to rotate. So from your Virabhadrasana 2, we're going to come right into a half moon. So that right hand comes down, left leg lifts. There you are. So remember, you could use a brick or whatever you've got and stay in this modified Virabhadrasana 3. Or rotate that left hip to the sky. Right fingernails or fingertips on the ground. And open up. Long spine. Couple of breaths. Flex that left foot. Stay with me a little longer. Try not to lock out that base leg. Woohoo. One more good breath. On your exhale, hands come down on either side of the right foot. Bend the right knee. Step back to your down dog. Good stuff. From your down dog, right? So we're going to the left side, or correct? We're going to the left side. Bend that right knee, and as you inhale, or left knee, excuse me, as you inhale, shift into the left tricep. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, step into the Virabhadrasana 2. Come into it, right? So then from here, right hand on the right hip, left fingertips down, gently step into that Ardha Chandrasana, right? Or fingertips on the floor. So fingertips on the floor, Virabhadrasana 3 variation. Otherwise, rotate that right hip to the sky. Right arm can come up. Gentle bend in the stance leg. Nice and light in the fingertips. Couple more breaths. One more good breath. Okay. Take a look down. Exhale, bend into that left leg. Inhale, step into your plank. Exhale, flow. Okay, we're going to do all that put together. That's part 1 of 3. So, hitting it. Inhale, right leg, shifting plank, tricep knee. Exhale, three-legged dog. You're going to see my back, sorry. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, pause. Exhale, bend the right knee, step back, look down dog. Inhale, right knee or left knee bend, shift into the tricep plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, quickie Virabhadrasana 2. Hands on the hip. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Exhale, bend into the left knee, foot down. Inhale, plank. Go through our flow. Okay, so that's part 1. Part 2. Okay, get some water if you need it. Couple of breaths. I'm going to suck on some water. I was outside a lot yesterday. And I'm still very thirsty. All right, here we go. On an inhale, your right leg prepares, and as you exhale, right leg low lunge, left fingertips in the floor, right arm reaches. And then from here, you're going to rotate and lift that right arm. So we're coming into that revolved low lunge. Because we're moving so much, I'm not going to have you worry about that left hip, but do not let this right knee jut out, so pull that sucker in. Pause with me. Don't go anywhere. Long spine. Now, exhale, hands down, down dog. Let's get that left leg going. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg low lunge. Woo. Right fingertips on the floor, long spine. Left arm reaches, and you're going to rotate. Remember, you can drop that right hip now. But keep that integrity of the left knee over that second and third toe. A couple of breaths here. Stay with me a little longer. You can always wrap this arm, that top arm, around the bottom hip if it doesn't feel good. One more breath. Fabulous. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Excuse me, go through your flow. Okay, we're going to add on. Dig it. We're going to actually put 2 moves together. So, right side, inhale, right leg prepares. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rotate. Ready? Exhale, hands down. Three-legged dog, right leg lifts. On your exhale, plant that right foot. Inhale, high lunge. Okay? So hang out in this high lunge. Feel the pubic bone lift all the way up through the crown of the head. So we used to call that zipping up through the midline. Zip up those organs. Nice and strong. If you're somebody who's comfortable, you can open up that back leg as much as you want, but I want to strengthen that lower back as part of the integrity of the pose. Stay here a couple breaths or so longer. Feel the power in your legs. Nice. Exhale, hands down. Down dog. Okay. Adding on. Have to remember what we did. Inhale, left leg prepares. Left leg, low lunge. Inhale, reach and rotate. Nice. Exhale, left hand down. Step into that three-legged dog. Then on this next inhale, step into your high lunge, okay? Back knee can be bent. Lift up through the pubic bone, arms reach overhead. Enjoy the view. So that front foot, I'm kind of pushing the weight of my leg, or my body, more towards my heel than towards the ball of the foot, and that's healthy on my knee, right? And I'm going to think long up through the spine, that zip we just talked about. Two more breaths. Whew. Okay, exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. On the exhale, choose to go through a floor or hit down dog, whatever makes you feel best. All right, adding on to this sequence. Inhale, right leg prepares. Exhale, right leg, low lunge. Inhale is that revolve. Exhale, hand down, three-legged dog. Inhale, back, high lunge. And then from here, left elbow is going to hook over the right thigh, right? Round the back to rotate. Lengthen, palms together. So you've got prayer. Back knee can be down. Whatever gives you the best stability for you to really enjoy the pose and get the breath flowing. One way to really play with this is to press that left tricep into the right thigh presses into the left tricep, kind of scrubbing, and pull that hip back. That being the right hip. Couple more breaths, because we can. Ready? Exhale, hands down on either side of the foot. Down dog. Left side. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg, low lunge. Inhale, left arm reaches and we rotate. Exhale, hand down, three-legged dog. Inhale, high lunge, right? Now, from here, right tricep, left thigh hook. Lengthen, hands in prayer, and twist. And then again, with this twist, if you want to, you can drop this right hip, okay? But I would like you to have most of your weight towards that left heel. Long spine. Give it the old college try. You can look forward or slightly down, whatever makes you happy. Your practice. Two more breaths, maybe three. I don't know. Right? Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank, flow or not. Whatever makes you happy. Okay, we're going to go through that entire sequence. So that's part 2 of our 3. Deal? In fact, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put those 2 sequences together. So I'm going to say it to you as we do it so you can feel it. So we're going to start with that first sequence. Inhaling, shifting to plank, right knee, right tricep. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. From here, fingertips down, come into that lunge. Right arm reaches up, rotate, right? Exhale, hand down, three-legged dog. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, prayer twist. Hands down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg bends, shift into that plank to the tricep. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Next, exhale, squaring the hips, coming into this low lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate. Exhale, hands down. Next, exhale, breath a little while. Left leg steps. Inhale, high lunge. Right? Exhale, right tricep, left thigh twist. Looking down. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Go through that flow. Come way up on your toes, bend your knees and pause in child's pose for a breath or drink some water. Whatever makes you happy. And we'll meet back up in child's pose. I don't know, a couple of seconds. Okay, so we just put together those two parts of the sequence. We're going to do the third part. All right, so I think this part is fun. So we'll practice the third part before we add all of it together. So on an exhale, let's make sure you are in down dog. On an inhale, shift to plank. And as you exhale, lift the left leg and then shoot it out to the right, shifting into a funky, funky plank, right? So I'll do it again. I'm shifting to plank, left leg shoots out. And then if you want to, you can come down, whatever feels good. If you don't want to come down, don't. Couple of breaths wherever you are. You're gonna lift this leg, that makes it a little higher, harder. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come to your plank. Exhale, right leg reaches to the left. Remember, you can come down if you want to. Ooh, don't hurt. I'm trying to keep my hips square, just a nice line in that leg, because it's kind of fun. Couple of breaths. Boop. Exhale, down dog. Then inhale, go through a flow. Ready? Adding on. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left leg reaches. Inhale, length or dip down if you want to. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, step back to that plank. And then keeping the right hand planted, side plank. Okay? So your right hand is your base. Okay? Left leg stacked, long spine. Or leg stacked, excuse me, left arm up. A couple of more breaths. And exhale, hands down. Down dog. Opposite side, okay? Inhale, come to that plank. Exhale, right leg shifts. Step back, three-legged dog. Leg comes down, inhale, shift. And then come into that side plank. Left arm, your base. Right arm reaches. Stacking the feet, or you can put one foot in front of the other, or bend this front leg or the top leg in front of you. Boom. Try not to fall. It happens. Couple more breaths. Nice. Exhale, back to the plank. Inhale, lengthen, lower down dog. Boom. Nice. Okay, we're gonna add on. Everybody's wrists okay? Shake them out. Okay, so inhale, right? We're gonna into that plank. Left leg reaches, right? Exhale, three-legged dog, left leg lifts. Inhale, back to a plank. Come onto that side plank on your right side. This time, left leg steps behind you, and you lift up into wild thing. Okay? So from side plank, left leg steps behind, right leg long, lift the hips, reach the arm. Couple of hanging out, not too long. Nice. Exhale, down, down dog. Ready? Opposite side. Inhale, shift. Exhale, right leg reaches. Next, exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, side plank. Reach that right arm up. Right foot reaches behind you. Lift. There you go. Couple of breaths. Exhale, come to your plank. Inhale, go through a flow if you want to. Down dog. And then hit child's pose for me. Okay, how are we doing on time? Nice. We might be done early. All right, so take a seat first from your child's pose. And let's stretch out the wrists first before we do the flow all together. So, sitting tall, hands outside your hands, come onto your hips. Okay, so it looks like that. And then pulling the shoulder, or the elbow, pulling the ribs in, elbows reach back, fingertips lay behind you, right? And then bring them forward and back. Right, a little reverse stretch. Okay, keep the elbows back for just a little bit as the fingers spread apart, pressing against your lower, mostly that glute med. Shake. Next one. Be careful with this one. So, tops of the hands on the floor, thumbs touching, so it's that. Okay, I do one at a time. So put your left hand down. You can see your palms. I'm going to rotate my elbow pit forward. For some people, they can lean back, right? I don't have a lot of flexibility in my wrist, so this is about it. Couple of breaths. This should not be too miserable, but I want a nice, easy stretch. Okay, release that left wrist, right palm upwards, right? You're on the top of the hand, rotate the eye of the elbow forward. Try to set that shoulder and just pause. So this shouldn't be yanky, cranky, ugly. You know, I've had surgery on both of my wrists because I've never had the greatest wrist, so this is as far as I go. But feel free if you're somebody who can come farther back while keeping the back of the hand completely flat on the ground. More power to you. Okay, a couple more, hanging out. Okay, then shake. Whew. And then rotate one direction for just a few breaths. And then rotate the other. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through that entire sequence, building it so all three sentences come together to make our paragraph to sound geeky. And we're going to do it twice.
So I'm already sweaty, so I'm hoping you guys are sweaty too because it's humid. Deal? So from here, start in your tabletop. Hands are half a hand length in front of you and spread those fingers. For a healthy down dog, you're going to press the hand into the mound of the big, the thumb and the index finger, and really towards that webbing between the two. And then exhale into your down dog. Find it. Inhale, right knee, tricep plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale. Inhale, that left hand on the left hip. Exhale, step into your Ardha Chandrasana. Hand can come up. Exhale, square the hip, come back to a low lunge, and then inhale, revolve. Exhale, hands come down, this right leg sweeps back, three-legged dog. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, prayer. Inhale. And then on your next exhale, plant the hands, come right into that three-legged dog. Okay. Inhale. We're going to take this right leg and shoot it through. Right? Come back to the three-legged dog. And listen carefully because I'm switching this up a little bit. You're going to shift back to a plank. Yeah, we got it. Come onto the right side. I didn't shift it. Left arm reaches. Left leg reaches back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shift. Whew, down dog. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg, plank, tricep. Pause, exhale. Whew, three-legged dog. Inhale, big dance move, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Right? From Ardha Chandrasana, come into that low lunge. Inhale, revolve. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, prayer. Next, exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale to a plank, left leg's gonna reach, how do. Yep. Next, exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale to that plank, side plank, left side, right leg reaches, inhale, lift. Exhale, hands down, go through a flow. Pause. 3 breaths here, we're gonna do it again. One more good breath. Okay, hitting it. Inhale, right leg, plank, knee, tricep thing. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, come back down. Nice long exhale. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, hands down. Three-legged dog. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, prayer. Inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog, right leg up. Inhale, plank, right leg shoots through. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, shifting into side plank. Exhale. Inhale, right leg behind, lift. Exhale, plank to down dog. Inhale, left knee, shifting forward, tricep plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, big move, Virabhadrasana 2.
Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Up. Inhale, down. Exhale, rotate and twist. Next, exhale, hand down, three-legged dog. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, twisty poo. Exhale, hand down, three-legged dog. Shift into that plank on the inhale, reach the leg through. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, right side plank, because I did it backwards last time. Arm lift, step that left leg behind, open up, well. Exhale, plank. Inhale, go through your flow. Woohoo! Inhale, kind of line up on your toes, bend the knees, shins on the floor. Child's pose. Nice job. You got a little backwards on the end, so I apologize to that with my cueing, but I hope it was fun. Stay in your child's pose for a few breaths. What could feel pretty good is in your child's pose, let's see, put your arms by your sides actually. So instead of reaching them up, palms up, arms by your side, forehead in the floor. And then breathe nice in and out through the nose. Even inhale 4 breaths, even exhale 4 breaths. Now hold on the top or the bottom. And now as you inhale for 4, so find that 4 count inhale, and you're going to exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Feel that whole body expand. Exhale for 8. 2 more times. Come out onto your belly. Using your left hand as a pillow, put your head flat on the ground. I'm not going to, so I can actually talk instead of being muffled. So with your forehead on your left hand, bend the right knee, swim that right arm back, and grab the top of that right foot. And slowly, by bending the right knee, take my glasses off, you're going to pull that right foot into the bum. Press the hips down and reach almost reach your tailbone or your cheeks towards that back heel, towards the left heel. And then drive your belly button up towards your spine. Stay here. Nice sensation on the top of of that right thigh or leg. You should not feel this in your knee. If you do, decrease that bend. Now that's a pretty deep flexion, and some knees don't like that. Slowly release. Nice and easy. Switching sides. Your right hand now becomes your pillow. And bend that left leg, keeping that left thigh in the ground. Grab the top of the left foot and drive it down. Well, not drive it, nudge it. nudge, towards the glute. So the left heel comes towards the bum. Bum cheeks reach down to the heels as you pull that belly button and drive it into the spine. Hips are in the ground. Nice stretch top of the front leg, your quadriceps. Try not to fall back asleep. Tempted. Slowly, 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 slowly release. Bring that right knee up. And then slowly bring the left arm up, roll onto your left side, sort of, kind of, and press yourself up. So that was kind of interesting. Straighten your your legs out in front of you. So you're in Dandasana, staff, nice and tall. Toes are going to be drawn towards you, and I just want you to think about your hips as your hinge, and you're just going to hinge forward. So in hinging forward, your chest isn't involved. So once you start to round that upper back or feel your chest collapse, right, you're no longer getting, you're losing the integrity of your spine. So we like your spine to be an integral part of every movement. So long spine, draw everything towards the midline, and then hinge. It does not matter how far you go. Arms can be out to your sides. They can be on the tips of your toes. Anywhere you want them to be, as long as we've got that long spine. Deal? Nice. Feel the hip creases slowly, gently traction back. Try to keep the ears in line with the shoulders. Ooh. Keep the spine long. It's tempting to want to collapse. Let's keep it real. Stay here a little bit longer. Start to feel that muscle lengths come into play more as you stay in the pose. One more good breath. Rounding. And inhale, come back up. Let's see what we can do with our inner thighs. Always a challenge. So open at 45 degrees. Bend your right knee, bring it in towards your bum. If you've got knee issues, please feel free to prop it, right? Because that dumping can be uncomfortable. Right, your left toes and knees stay upwards, and then just come as far forward as feels good. Remember, every side's got a story, so don't push it. And then think about lifting the thigh muscle. Don't know what that truck was. Keep the tailbone, the cheeks, everything grounded on the floor. Remember, if you can go all the way out, make it happen. Long spine, shoulder blades pulling. Walk your hands back in. Both legs stretch out. Now your left leg comes in. Remember, if that knee needs support, make it happen. Long spine, walk yourself forward. Different leg, different story. It's always so crazy. Stay with the long spine. Right toes, right knees and toes are up. Anatomy. I really do like it. Keep both sit bones on the ground. Stay here. Release. Nice. How are we doing on time? Nailing it. All right, come on to your backs. roll down. Take the right thigh over the left. Okay, so if you want to, options here. So if you know you've got some sciatic issues, keep that right thigh over the left. Interlace the hands behind the left thigh. Back stays firmly on the ground. And just bring this right knee towards your left shoulder. Nice stretch. You know what, I'm going to tell you right now, my right glute's coming off the ground so I can get this stretch. It doesn't really need to be down, so play with it. Or come into that traditional figure 4. So find out what feels good for you, and we're going to hold this for a wee bit longer. And then release. Take that left thigh over the right, or the left ankle on the right thigh. Roll up. Either way, you're going to grab the back of the right leg. And then, this one's tight. Pull this knee towards the opposite shoulder. Top knee towards the opposite shoulder. A lot I feel on that side. Hang out. So don't roll up on me. Flat of the back. Use a strap if you need to. Your harness is always a good object to use because it's your harness. We got this. Give me, I don't know, let's stay here 2 more breaths. And then we're going to go directly into twist so we don't run out of time. If we do, I'll talk us through it right quick. Release the feet. Leaving the legs where they are. Take the legs to the left as your ribs rotate to the right. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. This should be really easy all the way through the side body, just letting the spine relax, wringing out the organs. Good for the digestion. Let's come back to center now and turn to the opposite side. Knees to the right, head to the left. Really nice, easy stretch. And then stay here for a few more breaths. When you come into your Shavasana, scan the body quickly, and then, or scan your body, and then let yourself stay in Shavasana as long as you would like. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. Namaste.